Miss Winifred Kotin. She's an innovations and technology consultant, CEO of Eagle Innovations. She's a seasoned technology business leader and has over 20 years of experience. She's centered on the application of digital technologies, including data and artificial intelligence, for innovations across a spectrum of business transformation and growth needs. As a leader, her vision is to accelerate growth and impact through strategic innovations and transformation in line with her creative problem-solving predisposition in the digital economy. Her thought leadership in the field of technology has made her a sought-after speaker across multiple platforms, cutting through industry and academia. Winifred is very passionate about bridging the technology talent gap essential for digital economic growth and is engendering professional interest and shift through various knowledge dissemination platforms. Ms. Kotin is a trained computer scientist and has a BSc in computer science and holds an MBA in finance and multiple certificates for a myriad of studies. If you are excited like me after reading this very powerful profile, please let's give her a very big round of applause.
Good morning. It's such a joy to be your business morning and to be part of the STEM for Social Good Gala and partners have organized to have us come here and to experience, get inspired, get mentored, demystifying STEM, and to make sure that we have leaders, followers, innovators, and problem solvers. So I'm so excited to join you here today. Thanks again for all of those lovely profile videos. But I want to start with where we started from. I know you've seen these pictures of how we started, and then what's the next one? When they show those two pictures, they say how it started, and then what's the second picture they show? How it's going. So you see the how it's going. So let me give you the how it started. Because the how it started was just at the age you are. I was in a chemistry lab one day, and then I noticed a computer-aided titration exercise. How many of you have seen titration experiments? My son, oh yes, that's so lovely. So when I saw that, I was very intrigued because innately I'm a problem solver. So when I saw how the computer could make all our titration experiments happen and give us the conclusion within seconds, because it just said it was an acid reaction and we would have been plotting graphs to read. So immediately I saw that, I said, this is fantastic. I want to be part of this field where a lot of work can be accomplished in seconds, in minutes. And it also means that a lot more things are possible today. And today we use technology for a lot of things. It has made our life very easy, very simple, very efficient. And we are very excited, especially for those of us in the field of innovation. So that is how it started for me, and this is how it's going. So are you excited to be part of today's program?
Yes.
Because for some of you, this is going to be how yours started. This is going to be some of the experiences that one day you can talk about. So I like to share that story, especially when I meet younger people. And also to let you know that sometimes all you need is an opportunity to hear or to see, and then it will ignite in you whatever growth objectives you have, professional objectives you have, and to let you know that it is possible. Especially when we start to have the panel discussion, you're going to see so many women who are doing it, they're going to share their stories, and it's going to ignite something in you. So by the time we leave here today, we would all have different resolutions on how we are going to use science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and its other related disciplines to create, solve, to inspire, to mentor, and then to progress humanity forward. All right. So let me just look and see what I have written to say to you. So Girl Up Team, missionary partners, thank you once again for putting this wonderful program together. We are very, very excited to have you join us all the way from Zimbabwe. So welcome, and we give you a special akaba. And thank you also for making time this morning, waking up Saturday morning and making your presence here. We are most grateful. When it comes to the field of STEM, like the statistics was given, we have the numbers skew more in favor of men in STEM-related professions than it is for women. Interestingly, last week I was at another program like this, and then they asked me, why do we have this huge gap? For instance, in my field in tech, we are just about 26% women. So why do we have that huge gap? And then I gave 4 reasons, which I want to reiterate today. Number one is there's this erroneous notion that when it comes to anything intelligence related like science, mathematics, engineering, and technology, it is something girls don't have the capacity for. And I say it's erroneous because it's been proven and demystified. 2 is sometimes we don't have enough role models to inspire and encourage us, because the people we know, they are into other professions and not in science related, so we don't see women doing it, so we think it's not possible. Number 3 is we don't have enough information and knowledge as to how to translate theory of science and mathematics into practical. So we only go to school, we learn it to pass our exams, but we don't know that we can create professions out of them. And the last is sometimes you need a little bit of hand-holding. You need someone to mentor you, to push you, to encourage you. So for me, these are some of the reasons why I find today's program very, very exciting. As I have also been contributing in my small way to encourage a lot more people to come into the field of STEM and to pick up roles, especially in technology careers. So we see a future scientist here, and this is what we want to do. We want to have a lot of people. In my personal life, I have 2 daughters, and I make sure they are always exposed to everything I do so that they can also be encouraged to get into science-related courses. I also want to talk a bit about my books. I have a book as part of the work I do to encourage more people to come into technology by demystifying tech for those who want to begin their journey in tech, because the world needs a lot more people in tech as we use technology for everything else. Lastly, I want to say that STEM fields offer boundless opportunity for exploration, for jobs, for income making, for creative problem solving. And in today's program, we are hoping that by the time we are done, we'll be able to inspire you to think of professional paths you can go into from the secondary education because of what you learn. We also want you to think about all the problems we have around us and think of how can we use STEM to solve these problems. And then think also about what opportunities can be created for other girls, other women, or which problems are unique to women that can be solved using STEM theories we learn and then application of STEM in our daily lives. In a nutshell, we hope that by the time we leave here, you would ultimately be inspired, you'll be very excited, and then to set the stage for networking, make friends, enjoy yourself, get inspired, and then make your personal resolutions so that you would start saying that my journey into ABC in STEM started at a girls' art program I attended in the year 2024. Thanks again, looking forward to a great session and enjoy yourself.